there. Normally I get a message. Making a mess down here. She's the only one who sits down.
Hold on, we're having technical difficulties here.
Alrighty, let me know when you're ready.
I just hooked up to the TV, which we were finishing dinner, and I'm trying to hurry and get it.
Gotcha.
The one thing.
It still looks pretty light outside there for 7:30. I don't. That's just because it's been raining here. Oh, y'all disappeared.
What is he saying?
I'm trying to hook this up. I can't hear him. Hold on. All right. What's that? What? Hey.
Come outside, please.
Gosh.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
I'm not sitting
Come here, Patrick.
You're sitting right here.
Hold on, Caleb. We're still trying to get it set up.
Alrighty.
Take that dog outside. Thanks, come outside.
Is that Daddy?
Yep, that's my dad.
Hi, Dad.
Come on.
Hello.
Hi, it's the same people he called from Christmas. We're still here.
Hold on, sorry, we're really good. Dog outside. I can't handle that stress.
Oh, well,
We can't really see you yet, Caleb.
oh, you can't see me? Can you hear me though?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay,
A little bit. It's better now that the dog's outside.
that's good. Y'all set up? Not yet?
No,
We're trying to figure out the HDMI cord thing. We can't really.
no, we had it all set up before dinner. We got to hook up the TV.
Gotcha.
So,
2-on-4. No. No, it's on the VCR. It's going through HDMI cord to the computer.
yeah.
Johnny will be taking our place in the mission office.
How long have you been waiting for?
How long have we been waiting?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just barely got on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can only get you through the laptop right now. We're still waiting. Is it broadcasting though, Craig?
What do you mean, is it broadcasting?
Did you?
It's not coming through here. It's coming through the computer. It's recording.
Oh, yeah,
Everything's
you've got
working
it.
with this. Oh, there
Can
we
you
go.
see
Okay.
me?
Back up here. Come. Oh, what?
I can see you.
Okay.
There you are.
We are.
There we are. There you are. Yeah. Oh.
Hold on.
We're getting it.
Alrighty.
Where the bee?
Sweet.
Where you from?
How y'all doing?
We're doing well. How are you?
Doing great. Happy Mother's Day, Mom and Grandma.
Oh, it's not coming through the
Thank
computer.
you.
And me, Elder Hambricht, and Brother Kelly
Hi, Davis family.
have put together a small little musical number that we are going to sing to you because y'all are amazing.
So,
Yay.
this.
The sound's still through it.
Oh! We've been talking to my companions' moms again.
somewhere.
What's that?
You've been talking to my companions' moms again?
Of course.
I know, I'm just teasing you.
The Facebook stalker. Stalker.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not. Denial.
Awesome.
No, I was with Elder Hanson's mom yesterday.
Oh, yo! Wait, let me see what's faces.
1 second, we're trying to
Okay, Wesley. Every single picture I see of you, you've grown 5 years.
getting things set up for the
You have a purple tie on today.
This is Brother Kelly. He's the one that'll be taking my place in the mission office in July.
Hold on.
We'll gap in transmission.
Awesome. So are you training Elder Kelly right now?
Kinda.
Basically, I'm untrainable.
Can't teach an old dog new tricks?
What was that?
You can't teach an old dog new tricks?
They got a new dog. Where are you at?
I'm gonna stay out of these.
Come here, Cody.
I'm just teasing.
This is Cody.
What are y'all doing?
Oh my goodness. Dad,
He's so cute.
So cute. Yeah, we're probably finding Patches a new home because he hasn't assimilated very well.
Oh,
Looking for
okay. Cool. I think we're ready to do our little musical number thingy.
I'm so excited.
Alrighty.
Well, we can get closer.
Sorry, we're trying to get in both pictures.
Is his mom there too?
Yep.
They're right next to you.
Hey! Hey, family, hello!
They're right there. They're right
Yep.
there.
They're right next to you. Right by you. Yep.
Oh Lord my God, when I in awesome wonder consider all the worlds thy hands have made, I see the stars, I hear the rolling thunder, thy power throughout the universe display. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. And Christ shall come with a shout of acclamation and take me home. What joy shall fill my heart? Then I shall bow in humble adoration, and there proclaim, my God, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art. Then sings my soul, my Savior God, to thee. How great thou art, how great thou art.
We have one more for you.
Come on.
Una más.
I understand.
I can focus. Right there. Oh,
Turn the camera around.
good try. Oh, there you go. I can see you. Wow. We got one more song. Come upon every blessing in my heart to sing thy grace. Streams of mercy never ceasing. Call for songs of loudest praise. Teach me some glorious song, sung by flaming tongues above. Praise the I'm fixed upon it. Mount of light, leading on. Here I raise mine Ebenezer. Hither by I help myself, and I hope by thy good pleasure safely to arrive at home. Jesus sought me when a stranger, wandering from the fold of God. He rescued me from danger, interpose his precious blood. Alrighty.
Go.
All right.
Your way.
Thank you so much for everything. We just figured we'd put that together, and we didn't practice it too much, but we hope it turned out okay.
It was wonderful to hear you guys sing.
Alrighty.
The young men sang today. The young men sang in sacrament meeting today.
Nice. We had all.
And afterwards, I'm thinking, gosh, wouldn't it be nice to hear Caleb sing? So,
Aw,
thank you for being inspired.
no problem. I had the thought this morning, and I was like, we should do that. And so we did it.
Awesome.
Yeah. But we had all of the priesthood go up and sing. So it was weird. Like everybody 12 and up was standing up on the stand singing today. It was a lot of people.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
We had how many? We had at least 20 young men. We have 20 young men in our ward right now, and they were all up there singing.
Dang. That's quite a few.
Yeah. There's a lot of deacons.
A lot of deacons.
Yep. So,
I don't know if I've had that problem having a ward with a lot of deacons.
what?
What?
I didn't hear the last part of that.
I haven't had the problem of having too many deacons before on my mission.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are the wards more older people or what?
Yeah, there's a lot of older people, but yeah, this ward's probably the most like diverse out of any of them thus far. Yeah.
Yeah. What color is your tie?
What?
What color is the plaid on your tie?
This is purple.
Yay!
Yep, I got this tie about a month ago, but I was like, oh, I need to wear that for Mother's Day, so I did.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, it was like $4 at Ross.
Cool.
Sporting the tie.
Cool. So what kind of exercise are you guys able to do?
So on Mondays, me and Elder Hambrecht, we have started doing CrossFit with a member here, Bishop Giles. He's super awesome.
Yeah.
And then on the weekdays, let's see, we went running 4 times this week.
Wow. Awesome.
So, yeah, I think out of anything, like my lungs are just like super out of shape.
Yeah.
And
I
my
can
face.
And my well,
Not
I think,
necessarily in that order.
Yeah.
well, it's cool that you're able to do that. Yeah, I talked with 3 of your companions' moms yesterday.
Which ones?
Well, I asked how Elder Jansen was doing.
Nice.
He just, I mean, our conversation was really short. She was saying he's doing well.
That's good.
And then I spoke with Elder Merrill's mom to find out how he was doing, and she's a bit concerned about him right now.
I am too.
But anyway, so
Yeah. But yeah, Elder Merrill thinks that he has to go home, but he's not going to go home because everybody's fighting too hard to keep him out because of his leg.
yeah, well, I know that he's struggled a little bit since he's been moved too.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah. That's true.
I talked with her a long time about that, and just, you know, how things just, you know, it's just something, it's his little mission thing. Like, everyone has their thing they struggle with on their mission, and
Yep.
and we're praying for him for sure.
That's
and then
good.
yeah, we got a whole slew of pictures from Sister Raider yesterday. And so then Elder Hambrecht's mom and I started connecting, and we talked for a good long time too. So
Nice.
keep him exercising. It's good for his lungs.
Wait, keep
And
what?
Keep him exercising because it's good for his lungs.
Alrighty.
And it's good too.
Yeah, it is. I want to get back in shape before I get home.
What's that?
I want to get back in shape before I get home. But I blame KFC for that, though. So
What's that?
I blame KFC for me being out of shape.
Oh, yeah.
You might want to get a job at like Subway.
No.
I've had too much Subway.
And tropical smoothies. Actually, there's a lot of shit.
How'd you like Porta Subs?
It was really good. I have half my sandwich in the fridge still. Probably eat it for lunch tomorrow. Or breakfast. Yeah. For some reason, yesterday after like getting home and stuff, like my stomach was like super hurting, and it felt like I was gonna throw up all night, but I didn't. And now I feel great. So.
Could have been the sub, huh?
Yeah.
Hopefully it wasn't food poisoning.
What was that?
Hopefully it wasn't food poisoning. That's what I said. Grandma said constipation, but
It wouldn't be the first or second or third time on the mission, so. But yeah. So how's the weather in Cedar? Is it pretty clear? Because it's been like rainstorm.
it's bipolar.
Okay, because it's like storming like all week this week.
We've had a couple storms, but not much.
Dang. See, yesterday we got like a ton of hail too. It was pretty cool.
They held her for about 5 minutes yesterday. Not very
Nice.
long.
Sweet. So what's new? I guess I don't know.
What? They don't have a high priest group anymore?
No, and it's kind of weird too because like today was our first day going into Elders Quorum since that happened, because we usually go in with the priests and then make them come out with us. Well, not make them, but we ask them to come out with us each, like a different one each day of the week. So that's pretty fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have Father Son Camp this weekend. Do you have a message for the young men that are gonna be there that can share with them?
Let's see. Message. Put me on the spot.
Oh boy.
No, you should be old hat at it by now.
I am. Kind of.
I am.
Oh.
Somebody started singing that the other day, and
His face is red. What happened the other day?
somebody started singing that.
Somebody was singing
Okay. I can't find the scripture I was looking for.
That's because your dad distracted you.
Yeah. Hey, you said I am.
This is my fault.
Gotta find it now. Could have sworn it was in Jacob. Let's see.
Sydney says you're not supposed to swear on your mission. That just looked like a face Dallin would make. I
I can't find it.
Oh no.
Find a different one. What's it about?
Wait, one second. I think I remember it.
Okay.
Found it. Haha. It was. Okay. So it's Jacob 6:12. I'll be wise. What can I say more?
May the 4th be with you, huh?
What?
May the 4th be with you.
I guess.
You didn't get a lot out of it.
What?
On May the 4th, you didn't hear a lot of that?
Not really, no.
Oh.
No. Actually, well, a couple times from different sets of missionaries, and yeah. Yep. But honestly, though, this scripture, "Oh, be wise, what can I say more?" is like that is the gospel. If you followed that scripture and just were wise and just followed the commandments, it'd be so much easier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
True.
What?
Very so true. Very wise.
So is that gonna be over your front door of your future house? Oh, be wise.
Probably.
So
I've
Caleb,
quoted that to quite a few different new missionaries, like when doing the driving trainings and whatnot. I've asked somebody to open up their scriptures, and I had no problem remembering the reference then, but I just didn't remember it now. I just asked somebody to turn to it, and they read it, and I was like, okay, now in what ways does this apply to driving? So, yeah, the scriptures are awesome. You can apply them to a lot of different things.
Sure can.
so Caleb,
Yeah.
we should have a competition.
Oh boy.
I win. No. No, your mom and I go swimming 3 times a week. Maybe we should have a little healthy competition and see who's the healthiest by the time you get home.
Oh boy.
I win. No.
Competition? I'm in that competition.
But I'm working on it. I'm trying to cut bread out a little bit more because that stuff's bad for you, even though I love it.
I don't know who has ever told you bread was bad for you ever before. No one's told you that ever before, have they?
What?
No one's ever told you that bread's not good for you, have they?
I don't know. I'm confused.
Teasing, because I used to say that all the time. Don't eat so much bread.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, or cheese.
Oh,
Or
I forgot.
I forgot.
Or anything really.
But
Say everything is Satan's food.
Everything is Satan's food.
That's what
What?
Sydney said. Sydney said that I said everything is Satan's food. But that's, I don't know. He's confused, you guys.
I am.
Confused him.
So how, Sydney and Dallin, how was your little dinner thingy madoodler?
Dinner thing.
They didn't go. They stayed here.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. I was like, what?
Dallin's mom is gonna. Dallin's mom's gonna bring them back some food. That's what she told me anyway.
oh, gotcha.
She said, "I'll just bring them back some food."
So are you just starving?
No,
Now we have food here.
Gotcha.
Maggie did her last foods assignment where she had to prepare a meal. You know that assignment?
Yeah. Is she in foods 1 or 2?
2.
Okay.
So she helped your dad get some chickens ready for the rotisserie on the grill. You did all by
Ooh.
yourself?
Wait, there's a rotisserie on the grill?
Yeah.
Really?
It's the first time we ever used it today.
Huh.
It's been in the shop for years.
Dang, I had no idea it existed.
You know why? Because your dad doesn't grill as much as he smokes anymore. He smokes all the meat now.
It's true.
Better than tobacco. That is better than tobacco.
I keep telling Nate that I still have a smoking problem.
What? You do? Does he still give you a hard time?
Yeah, I kept telling Nate Carter I still have a smoking problem.
Nice.
And he tells your dad every time, "You shouldn't smoke. You shouldn't smoke."
You know how brisket's like pretty big there, right?
Yeah.
It's just not a thing here. It's weird.
Well, brisket's more a big thing in Texas, and I think we kind of just brought it with us.
I know, that's what I thought you were thinking. I'm like,
Huh.
I haven't made it to Nevada yet.
Because one thing that I hadn't had before my mission was tri-tip. Do you know what that is?
Oh, my
yeah.
goodness. Oh, yeah.
Okay, because I had no idea what it was until
They used to have it
Cars.
at Sunny.
what?
They used to have it at Sunny Boys. What is it called now? Charlie's. It's called Charlie's now. It's not Sunny Boys anymore. But
Wait, does it have the same stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So fried toast is still a thing.
They still have
Fried
fried toast,
toast.
yes.
Boy, that would have
Hey,
killed it.
you know what?
What?
Dallas never had fried toast till he met Sydney.
What?
Grandma's I don't even know what they are.
Grandma still hasn't had them apparently.
Grandpa either.
Or like, what
I
are
have
you
a clue.
doing with your life?
You need to try these, Grandma. Fried toast are amazing.
No one else can come.
What's that?
Fried toast are amazing.
Yes, they are.
Okay. Well, that'll be your homecoming dinner then.
Alrighty.
Yes.
He's like, yes.
Yeah, there's not a whole lot that's new around here, is there?
We're trying to get the yard in shape. We're trying to plant a garden.
Nice. What are you planning this year?
Everything.
Everything.
We're doing with soaker tubes and little drippers though, so we won't have as many weeds.
Oh, so you're not doing like little sprinklers?
No.
Yeah, no more
No more
sprinklers.
sprinklers.
Sprinklers grow weeds.
Gotcha.
What?
We're getting a golden corral in
Did you
Cedar.
tell him you
Yeah.
Or what?
A golden corral and the Culvers in Cedar.
Oh yeah, we're having a golden corral and a Culver's.
Wait, Golden Corral and what?
Culver's.
What's
kinda
that?
it's kind of like a Freddy's. Only it has
Frozen
like
custard.
frozen custard.
We started liking it since we've been gone. Yeah. We've got a-
Gotcha.
It's kind of like Dairy.
It's kind of like Dairy Queen, but
kind of
fancy.
like Dairy Queen but fancy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And they've been closing all of the icebergs.
What?
Up north, there's still one in St. George. There's one in Fillmore now.
Huh. Why are they closing them?
Most ones up in Salt Lake are closing down.
Why?
I don't know.
Those things are amazing.
I know.
So now we stop in Fillmore on our way up north because there's an iceberg in Fillmore.
So Fillmore instead of Scipio?
Yeah. No more goats.
Ah.
Gate, the shakes, not goats. That's our motto.
Right.
Shakes, not goats.
Floats, not goat.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Nobody thought that was funny.
I did. I thought it was
I thought it
funny.
was floats.
So Zobo,
What?
how's your slime doing?
Great.
Great? Are you still selling it a ton?
Kind of.
Tell them how much you sold it.
She just sold $9 worth of it this week.
Dang.
Know what you
How
do
much
for
is it? So how much of a profit is that?
How much is it for a little cup?
How much
$1?
How much of a profit are you making?
I don't know.
For every $20 she spends, she gets about 60
Yeah.
or so or more, I think.
Dang. That's pretty cool.
That's not
Maggie,
bad.
what did you say? Maggie said something that none of us heard. So what did you say? Just now you said something.
Oh.
Floats, not goats.
Oh, I said floats, not goats. That was saying.
Oh,
That was.
Shakes,
shakes, not
goats.
floats, not goats. Got it.
Floats, not goats.
Maggie made the cheer team,
Yeah.
so she's gonna be at all the games,
Go team.
and we're gonna have
Can you
a
do a
family.
cheer for me?
Grandma will be there too.
Guess what I did last night? What did you do last night? You were there. Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So my friends ditched me. We were supposed to go to the dance together because we didn't ask anyone to go. Like we didn't have a date. So and they ditched me, and so I pulled up to Sydney's house so I could use her Wi-Fi so I could text my friends to see where they were at. You're supposed to meet at Taco Bell at 6, and I waited there till like 7:10. So I was like, why? What am I doing? So I just pulled up to Sydney's house, used her Wi-Fi, and they were leaving. And they're like, we're going to a wedding. Do you want to come? And I said yes. So we went to the wedding, and I was like, hey Sydney, do you want to go to a high school dance tonight? So I snuck into their high school dance as a cheerleader here. Yeah, we snuck Sydney into grad. It was great.
That's great.
So funny.
Wait,
Oh,
why
yeah.
didn't you ask anybody?
Oh. It got super intense. It was in like the school district building, like by Discovery Park. Yeah. And it was upstairs. And everyone jumps and when they're dancing and whatever, they're jumping. And so towards the end of the dance, they go, everybody stop. Like the DJ just goes, everybody stop. Everybody get in a circle around the room. So everybody stands on the sides of the room. And you look at the room, and it's like this. It's just inverted. They broke the floor. They broke the ceiling.
Was in a divot.
If you looked at the carpet, you could see from where the cement was flat and where it had broken. Yeah, they crushed it.
So the joke now is gonna be the Candy View cheerleaders had a dance. They broke the floor.
We're not gonna be allowed to have dances anymore.
That's great.
That's like a BYU co-ed joke, huh?
Tell them about
the St.
Tell them about St. George Temple.
But they know.
Oh, St. George Temple got broken into yesterday and vandalized.
What?
Yeah, some guy broke in there at 5 o'clock in the morning and broke a window, and he went all the way up and did a bunch of stuff all the way to each floor. And they got to the top. I guess you didn't realize people were coming in at 5 a.m. to get ready for sessions, and they caught him.
Dang.
he broke some of the windows up on the top floor and a bunch of the paintings and chairs and stuff like that.
What else did you know about it, Mom?
That's it.
That was it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well,
Kinda
just
crazy.
just that he broke the first window he broke into happened to be in the women's dressing room where the ladies that work there get dressed. And so one of my friends that worked there actually saw him first. And I don't know if she did what she did or didn't do, but I just know she was the one that contacted for help. Contacted.
Dang. So are they gonna have to? Well, they're gonna have to close it down to fix it, right?
They only closed it down for a few hours. And they made temporary repairs and kept going.
Yeah.
Dang.
Nothing stops the work.
I didn't get to the basement though at the farm.
Speaking of work, I helped the bishop print out his first 5 names to take to the temple himself.
Who?
Today. The bishop?
You helped him?
Yeah.
Nice.
I could after the bishop victory this morning. He says, "Can you help me real quick?" I said, "Yeah," and I had him do it.
That's
What
the
is that?
cutest. What if we got a dog like that?
No more dogs for me.
No, that's
Shane.
a cute dog.
No
That's
dogs.
cute. Hey, Caleb, you should bring a dog home.
So your dad, did you know that your dad and I got released from our calling in nursery, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That
So
is
yeah,
good.
your
Doggy loves.
He likes nibbling on my ears.
Dog, you want a treat? Treat.
That was good. That was good.
Treat.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
The dog looks like a raccoon.
Squirrel.
They were running.
Yeah, his name's Cody. He's super fuzzy and super good. Nah, he's good. Oh, yeah, he's a cutie. How old is Cody again? Brother Kelly, how old is Cody? About 13 weeks old, so about just over 3 months.
Oh, cute.
Wow, he's gonna be big.
He's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably gonna get bigger, right?
Oh yeah. Yep. He's an Australian Shepherd.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he's a cute dog. What?
so you're planning on being there till October?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I haven't heard much about the tickets for conference yet, but
And we got Mike Kate trying to scalp us some tickets so we can all go to the conference as many sessions as we can.
Nice. It's kind of a bummer that there won't be a priesthood session though.
Yeah, I know.
Just stop doing it.
Hey, if you didn't go to women's conference, you can protest to go to women's conference.
Just put a wig on.
I guess that's what's in nowadays, so
Just put a wig on and you can go.
You heard about Boy Scouts, right?
yeah, that's getting
Now we're waiting to see what they come out with. It's going to be good.
when is that starting?
2020. Yeah, January of 2020.
So they got like another year and a half.
Year and a half, yeah. The people get their Eagles done that want to do it, and then they'll pull the plug.
Gotcha.
But
See,
yeah,
I wonder if the Boy Scouts will even be able to survive after that though. Like,
it's a lot of troops being dropped.
yeah.
600,000.
Tons are already dropping off.
Oh yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. There's a divide happening in the world.
It's true.
Which, you know, your aunt's out there in Hawaii, about 17 miles away from where that volcano's erupting.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're coming in a week and a half, and we'll see whether or not they can go back home.
Wait, what happened? What?
That volcano is becoming unstable.
Dang.
You don't even know it erupted at all.
Yeah.
it's erupted.
Yeah, like I've seen a couple posts from her about it,
Yeah.
but
Well, there's popping up all over the place that are just, yeah.
And it just keeps going.
Yeah, it's like now there's lava coming out by the post office, and now there's lava down the field, and yeah.
Wait, so it's been 13 miles away from her house for a while now, though, hasn't it? Like, is it going in the opposite direction, or?
Well, she's living on top of a volcano, and they say the last time it got like this, which was about 100 years ago, it blew up after that, the whole volcano. So.
Well, there's 4 volcanoes on that island.
Yeah, the whole island's a volcano.
Yeah, that's where the hot spot is. Like, it's direct. Like, that's what created the islands of Hawaii.
Right.
Moved and to where it is now, and so each of the different islands are slowly becoming like just crumbling away until it takes another main island and whatnot.
Yep.
I remember that from school, but that's about it.
Yeah, they're coming in May for Kara's graduation. Because Kara came back to the United States this year for her senior year of high school and has been living with her friend. So they're
So are
coming
they moving back?
No, they're just coming to visit in
Gotcha.
May. So we're hoping to get up and go hiking with them that weekend too.
Okay, that'd be fun.
What did I say? Did I say something?
You said she came back to the United States.
I meant to the mainland. They're going to come back to the mainland, not the United States. Funny because they said that they were coming back to the United States. Hawaii is part of the United States.
Yeah, I thought that. I was like, wait, what?
It's the mainland.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Conus.
Continental
United States.
So,
What else is up?
I don't know. We still haven't finished the closet door in our room, which means we still haven't painted your room.
Gotcha. What colors are you gonna paint it?
Your room?
Yeah.
It'll be like a gray.
Crushed ice.
Crushed ice.
All
It's a gray.
rooms are that color.
All the bedrooms are that color now.
Nice. So no more rainbow or race stripes and chevron?
No, it's all gone.
It's all gone.
Are you painting them?
Yeah. You haven't seen that?
No. Nope.
So that's Zoe's room now. I moved into Sydney's old room. That just tells you how often I come over here.
So yeah, they've rotated rooms now. So Zoe's where Maggie was, Maggie's where Sydney was, and all the craft stuff that was in that closet upstairs is in the room that Zoe was in.
Gotcha. But you didn't get rid of the wood stuff that's in Maggie's room, right?
No, we painted
No, but
No,
it's painted.
It's all painted.
It looks cool like that.
It actually looks pretty good.
It looks
like-
much better now. It's not like a cave anymore.
It looks like what Mom and Dad did with the pallets in their room, but they spent like weeks trying to do that, and it took Dad like 5 seconds to just spray it over with
look-
like a.
Yeah, it's like whitewash now. It's pretty cool.
He just sprayed it with like the air compressor or something,
Yep.
didn't you?
Yeah, it's just this power sprayer.
That's all.
Gotcha.
So Caleb, do you like peas and beets?
What?
You like peas and beets?
Peas and beets? Sure.
Good, because we're gonna have a whole bunch of them. We planted 6 25-foot rows of beets, and we're planting 8 50-foot rows of peas.
So I guess we're not gonna grow peas and beets.
And then we're gonna also grow cantaloupe and share with your mom.
Ooh.
We're doing watermelon. Dad loves it.
But watermelon doesn't grow well there.
We've grown them here before.
Except for that one time I drank so pumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years ago they turned into pumpkins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was there.
How did that happen?
Mix up in the seeds.
I don't.
They're okay until they turn orange.
Yeah, we're like, why are they orange?
Nice.
Watermelon.
So we'll have lots of. Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask if you were planning on canning all those beets and peas.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Definitely.
All right. What was your question, Mom?
Oh,
I was just gonna say you're gonna be helping me. If it's not already all canned before you get home, you're gonna have to help me do that.
Oh, gotcha. Are you gonna have you're gonna have all the wood split by then, right?
Yeah, usually I split the wood at conference, so that won't get done. So that'll have to be done after that.
That's okay.
You're mad about that.
Do you miss?
That's all right. I was swinging a pickaxe quite a bit over the last couple weeks, helping Sister Lynn with her yard, and I was like, wow, it's been a while since I've swung an axe and chopped wood.
Were you guys building a flower bed? I was trying to figure out from the pictures if you guys were actually building a flower bed area for her in the front yard, or were you just cleaning it up?
We were building it. We built that, and then we also we trimmed the grass, we cut it into the shape it was, towards the front of the house. And then also in the back, we planted 3 honeysuckle, 2 trees, and a bush.
Fun.
And then also removed probably about 500 pounds of rocks.
Oh, wow. Where did they put those?
To the dump.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
We would just fill up the little plastic buckets, 5-gallon buckets with the
were
rocks.
they rocks?
What?
They were small rocks.
Yeah, they're biggest one is probably about that big.
Ah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
cool.
Awesome.
So are you guys?
Yeah.
We still have rocks to move.
At the back,
Yeah.
is the ivy still growing all over it and stuff too, or?
Your mom wants to transplant this summer, so.
Gotcha. Fun.
Yeah.
So what? Do you have any cool projects going on, or?
Just finishing up the doors on the closet.
Finally replaced the oil pan on the car.
Yeah, what's happening with the car and whatnot?
Well, your mom took it off-roading when she came back, and
What? Same face. No.
she stopped at Carl's Jr. in Fillmore and went through the dark side of the parking lot.
No, there was no light in the
There was
parking
no
lot.
light. That's why it's the dark side. And she came home. We walked out for church the next morning. The entire garage floor was covered in oil.
Ooh.
There's a puddle around the entire car. All the oil leaked out. So I just finished replacing the oil pan last week.
So in this parking lot, apparently, there's this nice little divot, probably this shape. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was completely dark, and so you couldn't see it. And I was trying to avoid the gravel on this side because there was the parking lot didn't go through the whole thing. There was a dirt part, and then there was the driving part. So I decided I wasn't going to stay away from the gravel part and go through the parking lot. Well, there were no lights in that parking lot whatsoever, so there was no way to see it. So I hit that, but it didn't lose oil till I got home because that's when I turned off the car. So I got from Fillmore all the way home without stopping.
Dang. That's a long trip too.
Yeah, and didn't lose, at least didn't seem like I had lost anything until we came out the next morning, and Zoe's like, Mom?
You turn the corner and there was it was everywhere.
Yeah, so your dad fixed that. Maggie bought a Tahoe from Hillary Ellsworth.
Wait,
for
a taco? Wait, what?
A Tahoe.
Tahoe. A $200.
Oh, I was like, what?
It's a $200 taco.
The nickname, Caleb. The taco.
And she's been kind of driving that, but we've had to get some things replaced on that. And
Gotcha.
she didn't drive it for a week, and we had just put a new battery in it, and it died. So we've had a lot of.
Maggie bought.
Yep.
Maggie bought a new battery.
Then she drives our car that's now fixed.
You know what?
So
Wait, how did you pay for the battery?
she had a job. She worked at the ice rink all winter
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
with Sydney. So they both worked at the ice rink, and Maggie just saved all her money from it because she wanted to get a car.
Gotcha.
Hillary was selling her car, or said, "Hey, you can have this one for $200." And Maggie put a few $100s into it, and then the gas prices skyrocketed, and so she's like, it's been sitting because she can't afford the gas for it right now. She doesn't have it.
It's like almost $4 a gallon for gas now. Yeah.
Yeah, I've noticed. I have to go through all the gas receipts for each of the vehicles.
What?
Yeah,
Takes
that's
forever.
I bet there's a lot of cars out there going.
So what year is your Tacoma, Maggie?
It's a Tahoe.
Tahoe.
Oh, wait, I thought you said Tacoma.
No,
No.
Tahoe.
Tahoe.
It's like a
Like
Suburban,
Lake
but
Tahoe?
it's smaller.
Like Lake Tahoe.
Like
Gotcha.
Tahoe.
Tahoe.
It's like a Suburban, but it's like a little less long in the back.
Oh, gotcha. I was just gonna tell you, like, I was gonna show you my Tacoma. I was like, oh, okay. Like this one's my Tacoma.
Oh,
You guys drive that?
No, it's in Ely. But we drove it off the lot.
Nice.
Had 9 miles on it. It's the newest car I've ever driven.
Cool.
What color is it?
It was
Red.
red.
Oh, it looks orange.
So what car are you driving?
No.
What?
What car are you driving right
We have a 2016 silver Nissan Rogue.
now? Okay.
They're pretty nice little cars. They're not
Yeah.
as good as the Subarus, but they're good.
Didn't you have a Rogue in Ely?
Yeah, that's the one that me and Elder Stotts got stuck in the snow with and had to get it towed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't actually like plow the streets there.
Why would they?
They probably didn't have money to do that there.
Yeah, and then when they would though, they would just pile it into the middle of the street. So if you ever wanted to turn left, you had to like ram through the snow barrier. And after a couple days, it turned to ice.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah. We've just been kind of trying to keep the cars that we have running right now.
So the van's pretty much like the van's dead, right?
It's
It's
been
gone.
gone for a year.
Oh.
Yeah, we replaced it with the motorcycle.
Gotcha.
That way they can take the whole family at the same time.
I see.
It works pretty good.
Oh,
The
God.
motorcycle? What?
Grandpa.
Yeah, we can totally leave the whole family on the motorcycle.
Gotcha.
You want to tell us a little bit about your did your investigator's house ever get blessed again?
So we went in to have it blessed, and we are just talking to her and stuff, and she thinks that there's 2 spirits there,
Yeah.
and she thinks one of them's the spirit of her dead ex-boyfriend, who is the father of her daughter,
Okay.
and she doesn't want that spirit gone, but she wants the other spirit gone. But the spirit that she thinks is lighting stuff on fire is the one that's her ex-boyfriend. He's dead, but she doesn't want it gone.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So what is catching on fire?
She says that the stove's turned on a few times and like the fireplace has been lit and
Interesting.
she's been like hit with pans and whatnot. I don't know.
That's very interesting.
Yeah. She's
So you
interesting.
blessing the house then?
What?
So you didn't end up blessing the house?
No. But we haven't had anything else go on, luckily.
So does it make it hard for you guys to do your lessons and stuff with her?
Kinda, because like there is kind of stuff that goes on. Like it's not necessarily bad stuff, and you can still feel the spirit during the lessons. but it's more distracting out of anything.
Huh.
Like the lights turning off or the water turning on or hearing footsteps upstairs.
Is this an
Yeah.
apartment complex or?
It's a condo, so kind of like what Cammie had,
Oh, okay.
like her first house. But
So,
yeah,
so the footsteps couldn't be from the person living next to her, or?
no, they're definitely coming from upstairs.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it's weird.
I can
Like
imagine.
it's pretty freaky.
Ugh. This happened last week.
Airplane.
Dang,
Yeah,
that's a nice airplane.
It did an emergency landing here last week. It was here all week.
That's pretty cool. Why did they have to do an emergency landing?
Yeah, it was an F-35. They had some mechanical and environmental problems, and so we took a bunch of pictures of it. They told us to delete them all. The military police showed up and said, "You guys shouldn't have any of those pictures."
So why do you still have a picture?
Because I still have them.
Have
So I might go to jail
Why can't you have pictures of it?
because it's
still
still
an
classified.
airplane.
Oh,
Yeah.
why is it classified?
Because it's top secret.
All the different
Like
armament.
the plane in general, like just because it's a stealth plane, or
Yeah, so I got like pictures like that I'm not supposed to have.
nice.
They're not being shared
You're not
with
being
anybody.
broadcasted
No,
to the
they-
police sent
no.
them to
Yeah,
that.
but what if they're watching you through the camera, Dad?
Yeah, they said make sure that we don't put them on Facebook or anything, so I just put them on Facebook or on YouTube.
Yeah, and you sent them to the bishop, like YouTube.
Yeah, when they left, it was out in front of that Sphere One building, and there were two MPs with M16s there that told everybody to put away their cell phones. If they got them out there, you'd never see them again
Dang.
when they were leaving. So it's
You'd
pretty,
never see the people or their phones.
probably both. At least the phone for sure.
Gotcha.
But yeah, that was fun last week. That was the highlight last week.
Nice. That sounds pretty cool, though.
Yeah, we were trying to get them put into our hangar because they need to work on it. We cleared out a hangar, and then they said, "No, we'll go ahead and get done." And they didn't need to do anything major, so they just flew it out.
Gotcha.
That would have been cool to have in our hangar.
That would have been pretty dope.
Pretty dope. That was a highlight last week for me.
What?
That was our highlight. At least mine.
Cool. Are you still flying the little like acrobatic planes too?
Yeah,
That sounds
we
pretty
got
cool.
about 3 months ago, and I've gone and done spins with 3 guys now.
Nice.
And
You'll have
we're
to take me. What?
waiting for our parachutes. We've got to do more aerobatics.
Wait, what?
They were waiting,
Parachutes for the people or for the planes?
we're waiting for the parachutes so we can do aerobatics. We can do spins without the parachutes, but we can't go out and do loops and rolls and stuff.
He asked you
Oh.
for the planes or for the people.
Oh, for the people.
What?
You wear a parachute when you're in the plane.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That time I did spins with you,
Yeah.
we didn't need to have parachutes, but if you go do aerobatics, like if you do loops and rolls and stuff, you have to have parachutes.
Gotcha.
So we're going to have those.
Gotcha. When are you getting those?
We've been waiting on for 3 months.
Aren't you having separate
Dang.
classes?
Yeah.
So they're gonna have separate classes for aerobatics, like a separate, completely separate component to the.
Gotcha. Do you have to put that class together too, or?
Yeah, it's already together. We've already, I think we got one person signed up for the summer.
That's
Yeah, we
cool.
have parachutes.
How much is it?
I found my CTR ring.
What's that?
I found my CTR ring.
Yeah, where?
So the person's house that I thought I lost it at, it ended up, they found it when all the snow melted.
Oh, wow.
It's in their lawn somehow.
That was lucky.
Yeah, I think I may have like put it in my pocket, and then like as I was getting something out like to get on my bike, maybe like gloves or a hat or something. It may have fallen out of my pocket into the snow or something. But a member found it when they went to go knock on their door, and they're like, "Hey, we found this ring in your grass. Like, is it yours?" And they're like, "The ring," because they had been looking super hard, and yeah.
When you got it, did you say "my precious"?
Maybe.
Say it like him.
My precious.
You still can do that? Oh, we missed that. We missed that. So, hey, this is our last video call, Caleb. I mean, Elder David.
That's weird.
I know. 5 almost 4 months. Like a cow.
Also, I'm trying to think.
What?
Mark, what's Mark's last name?
Gibson?
Mark Gibson just put his papers in.
Nice.
Dallin Peterson has his papers in. And there's one more.
Trent.
Trent Stapley's got his in. They should all be getting mission calls in the next couple weeks.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
Dallin Bivey just got home.
That's right.
Get home. Bradley Rose came in before that.
Yeah.
Come home.
Yeah,
I don't have 7 or more anymore.
Bradley's going to start flying with me.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
I'm thinking maybe working at the oil or the drilling company, like as like a part-time thing before I go to school, because I don't want to go back to KFC.
No, we were talking about that. That's a bad idea.
Actually, Brother Boucher said that they have, he goes, is it up to Alaska? Where's he at?
Oh, yeah, he does do that stuff up there.
Somewhere up north. He goes up and he actually does truck driving for an oil company. But apparently, like Austin and his brothers are going up this summer to work up there to lay, I don't know if it's to process the oil or something, but they make really good money. And he says they do it through the winter. And so he did say something about getting you hooked up there, but then you wouldn't be here, you'd be there.
Gotcha.
So, but who was it? Adam, Linda's son.
Oh, yeah.
He's going up to work in Brigham City to lay gas lines.
Well, because I was thinking like Grimshaw drilling.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, they're still hiring people.
They're still hiring.
Yeah. And they're super cool.
Yeah,
They are. I think Bradley's actually working with them right now.
Gotcha.
So he's part of the family, so. Anyways,
That's
yeah.
true. And they offered to hire me before the mission. I should have taken them up on it, but
Yeah. Why don't you get back? Ask
yeah,
him. They're always hiring.
better than KFC.
Yeah.
All right, so your message for the young men is "Oh, be wise." What more can I say?
Yep. Or
Oh, another one.
okay, this one's like one of my favorites. Okay.
You're sitting at the same table you were sitting at for Christmas.
Yep.
I can see the picture too. Yes,
Yeah,
that was the background last time.
All right. So this is one of my favorite scriptures to share with people. It's Moroni 10, verse 6. We share Moroni 10, 3 through 5 quite a bit. That's the one that's like ask God, know if it's true. And the Holy Ghost will tell you it's true. You just got to read it. Stuff like that. But verse 6 is one of my favorites that really right here. Okay. And it says, and whatsoever thing is good is just and true. Wherefore nothing that is good denieth the Christ, but acknowledgeth that he is.
Yeah, I like that one. That's very pertinent nowadays, isn't it?
It's true. That's a good verse. I have this thing super uberly marked.
Go.
And the cover is duct taped
Oh my goodness.
Nice.
because it started falling apart.
Are those the ones you got for seminary?
No, I still have that one. That's my green one.
Oh, okay.
But this is just a hardcover copy. You can kind of read it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yep.
You've
Cool.
used it's been loved.
What?
For a long
Yeah.
time.
I got it on Ely, and it's been through a lot, though.
Yep.
The binding started falling apart in Carson. That's when I super glued the binding, so it still looked fine. And then eventually the super glue wasn't enough, so I added a strip of duct tape just on the binding right here. And I duct taped that, and then just this last week I added it around the edges.
Nice.
Because the outside edging was falling apart.
Was it a paper bound or hardbound?
It's a hard copy.
Okay.
But now I have a new one, and I got some new pens this last week. They're really nice. I like this brand of pen. They're the
Upside down.
It's still backwards.
Tool.
They're Tool brand.
Tool.
They're really nice, and they're super small. They have a little like needle point.
Ooh, I might have to get some of those.
I really like them. And I bought a whole bunch of different colors. And I'm going to use them to mark up my new one that I have, my new hardcover.
Cool.
I'm just trying to figure out how I want to mark it. That's the hardest part about marking scriptures, is finding out how you mark it.
So how much longer do you have
In what?
to talk to us?
Like 5-10 minutes, something like that. It was hard to tell with how it all was set up and whatnot.
Ah, cool. What's the question?
What?
Anybody else?
Or the missionaries are teaching our neighbor.
Which
The
one?
The Hansons live across the street in the house that has the shingles that always blow off.
Yeah.
Next to Mitch, they have the missionaries going there.
Nice.
I'm going to try and take them to father-son camp.
That'd be sweet.
So
You should just like fellowship them so much that they just like are like, these guys are like the best ever.
yeah, hopefully. She's got to quit smoking, which is the hard part.
Oh, do they have the stop smoking program?
We'll have to see.
We'll have to ask them.
Okay, ask them. If not, I can send you like a copy over the email or something. And yeah, it's super awesome.
Is
But
it
what?
the cinnamon mouthwash one?
That's part of it.
Okay. Yeah,
But it, what?
The missionaries in Oklahoma were helping somebody there that they were teaching. When we were in Oklahoma, they had mentioned something about that. So
Gotcha. It works really well. Honestly, like I've taught it like 5 times on my mission, and most of the people ended up quitting smoking. The ones that didn't follow the steps. So as long as you follow the steps, it works.
It won't work for me.
Probably not. You can give it a try.
Oh, I still like smoking my brisket.
Oh, gotcha.
You hear that?
What?
No. I don't know if she is willing to. I don't know. Her husband just left for a 1-year deployment.
Oh.
So I don't know how well any of that will work for her, just because of the stress level she's under, and so. But that doesn't mean that she can't try it.
Gotcha.
We'll have to ask the missionaries if they do.
Yeah, because it only takes a week for you to quit smoking too with the program.
That's cool.
Like it's super fast. It was literally created by missionaries for the specific person of getting people to stop smoking so they can get baptized.
Yep.
Yeah, well, they're members, but they're inactive.
Gotcha.
So, but the missionaries that are in our ward right now, one of them's from Heber City. So you can tell Elder Hambrecht that he's probably farther away from home than what was his name? Elder Buchanan.
Yeah.
Elder Buchanan from Heber City.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, Elder Buchanan he was on a two transfer mission, and then he decided he wanted to stay out, but they just kept him in the same mission that he had gone out in the first place. So it was a St. George mission. So he just stayed in the St. George mission, but he tells people he's from Western Colorado.
Western Colorado.
Dang. That's funny. Elder Hambrecht's thinking about starting to tell people he's from a different place.
Yeah.
So just tell him he's not alone in that.
Gotcha.
Question for you really fast.
Is your favorite color still green?
I'm leaning more towards a blue or like a teal.
Oh, that's my favorite color.
Nice.
Maggie's got a cheer for you. No, I don't. She said something about silver.
Oh, sing the school song.
She was singing the school song for you.
Falcons from Canyon View. Falcons win with all our might. Black silver till unite.
Yellow's my favorite color now.
It's been a while since I've sung that, so.
Yeah, I guess Zoe will be starting high school just before you get back.
That's weird.
And Maggie's gonna be a junior.
Yep. That's really weird. She'll be able to go on dates.
He's already dating.
No, I'm not.
I know. I'm just giving her a hard time.
You've been on a
She's been on one date. We scared the guy so bad when we brought her home late that he hasn't asked her out again.
Oh yeah.
Wait, which guy was that?
Tyson Potter.
Elder Lister said that he was pretty cool.
No, he is. We gave them an hour to get home after prom, and it was an hour and a half later that they ended up at the house. But I didn't have a way of getting a hold of anyone, so I freaked out, and I was starting to drive over to his parents' house.
Yeah, it was like 1:30 in the morning. I had to get up for Bishop meeting at like 5:30.
It was about 1:15.
That's too early.
Yep.
Or late, depending on if you have gone to bed yet or not.
That's true.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You went on a date with Freeborn.
Yeah, that's the one that me and Bryn planned, and we have star dates on it.
Well, I gotta get going. Time's about up.
Alrighty. Take care.
Is there any other last words?
Oh, be wise.
The next time when he comes home.
My father's wanting to attend.
The next time we talk face to face is when you'll be home.
Yep.
I'll be thinking about you when I'm camping this weekend at Father Son in my tent. You can look up that scripture.
See, our ward did the father and son this weekend, and they're all going camping, and they're asking like if we can come or not, and I was like, no, probably not. I was like, we need to go camping though when I get home.
Yep, next spring.
Camping and hiking.
Yep.
Don't forget about the fry shows when you get home.
Alrighty.
So, I guess we'll talk more extensively on like how things work when we come out there to pick you up, right?
Yeah, and I'm starting to talk to Sister Seth about that too, because she's the one in charge of all of that.
Okay.
And I asked her, so I was like, is there anything special we have to do for that? And she's like, yeah, there's like a couple things you have to do. So I'll talk to her and whatnot.
Okay, doke.
That'll make it easier because then I won't have to send a ton of stuff home or get rid of a bunch of stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
because my bags don't weigh under 50 pounds.
Bring your bike back.
Probably not. You've acquired a few things over the years.
Yeah, don't get rid of your bike. Keep your bike.
Okay, for sure.
I think this is probably a good one.
What?
Take care. Love you.
Alrighty. Love you.
I love you. Family family? Can we get a family picture really fast?
Okay, family
Let's get
picture.
a family picture really fast. Can we?
I guess.
I mean, I guess.
You
I
guess?
guess.
We all have to stand where we stood last.
I don't even remember where that was.
I was right here holding his phone.
Okay, just a minute.
I don't know where I'm going.
All right.
Scooch down. Somebody's gonna have to sit.
Yeah. Go down.
Yeah, Zoe, you're
So
gonna
we
have
can
to
get his
sit.
face, yeah.
This one's that
Yeah.
You can't see Caleb.
Selfie.
Yeah, we see Caleb. Hey,
Hey,
everybody smile.
smile. He's
He's
smiling.
white. You
So we
can't
don't
see
do that.
him.
We can't even see him. He's white, Craig.
He's white. Of course he's white.
You're like, Dad, hold your phone the other way. So you can just press it with your thumb. There.
Hold on one
Hold
moment.
on.
Sorry. We should have
Just
done
do
this.
this.
Okay.
You can't even see anything though, Craig. How are you gonna
We
see?
can't see you. Okay, I was saying hold your phone so you can.
Smile. He can't see me because Zoe's head is right there.
So we duck.
I can't see what I'm pushing.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
Why are you
So
doing
you-
that?
Hold it.
Recording.
Oh,
Okay, Dad,
technology is
hold
great.
it like this, where the home button's here. So you can go with your thumb.
Talking like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go.
But can we get a higher up so
I'm
that
like, my face is like,
we can't see Caleb in that picture?
turn off.
Looks like a ghost.
Turn off that light.
Poor Caleb.
You'll make it
It's
worse.
Hello,
technical difficulties. He looks like he looks like the Cupid doll.
It's turning into you now.
Okay.
Okay, there we
I tell you, it's making it worse.
It's not doing any
Yeah,
good.
just make us look worse. Dang it.
It actually makes it worse. That'll
Is
make
that-
it worse.
Is that gonna make
Oh,
it worse?
That's
Well,
all right.
it's okay. We can't really get a very good
Yep.
picture.
All right.
That's what happens
We're
when
in the
we get it at night.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Love you. Bye, Caleb.
Bye.
Jammy dance.
Oh yeah. Love you. Alrighty. Bye.
Bye.
Alrighty. See you soonish. Oh, hi Cody.
Love you. Okay,
Alrighty.
we'll see you soon.
See you soon. Bye.
Love you so much.
Love you.
Bye.
Peace out.
Love you. Click. Pew
Hey, don't
pew.
push anyone.
Spider. Okay, go.
Alrighty. Bye.
Love
Bye.
you so much. Oh, there it goes. Wow.